Clara Brown grew up in Falmouth and always dreamed of representing Team USA at the Olympics. As a little girl, Clara was drawn to gymnastics and was determined to make it big.
That dream was put on the back burner, though, after Clara fell during practice. She broke 2 of the vertebrae in her neck and damaged her spinal cord. Doctors said Clara may never walk again, but her determination helped her beat the odds.
It wasn't long after, though, that she found herself back in a wheelchair. She was diagnosed with avascular necrosis, which is a disease that affects mobility. After a successful surgery and months of building back her strength, Clara once again found her footing.
Her love for competing never left her, and Clara would soon find a new love, cycling. In 2020, the then 24-year-old secured her spot as a cyclist on Team USA's Paralympic roster. But the games in Tokyo were nothing like she had imagined. A global pandemic meant no fans in the stands, and to make matters worse, Clara was recovering from an injury. She didn't medal, and she didn't give up. Later this month, Clara is headed to Paris to represent Team USA's Paralympic team once again, where she's looking to do her best and maybe refine the conversation around athletes with disabilities.
I just don't look disabled, and so anytime I mention that I'm a Paralympian or going to the Paralympics, there's always this facial expression change where they just look confused and they're wondering, how can I ask what your impairment is? In our world, we're very blunt with each other. It's not uncommon for me to just be like, oh, what's your malfunction? It's just, you bring humor into it, but I think the general public is very uncomfortable with it, and they just don't want to, understandably offend or touch a nerve. It's a tough subject to address. But then on top of that, we want to be treated as professional athletes and have our stories be presented as such, but so often it's just narrowly focused on this one event that happened to you and how you now are eligible for the Paralympics.
How are you feeling right now?
I feel strong. I feel very motivated and confident. I also feel like I'm not so attached to results this go around. I'm not putting all of these expectations on myself that I need to finish a certain place or I won't be satisfied. For me, it's more so the feeling of I had the best performance I possibly could on the day, and you have to respect when other people put better performances on the table. So, yeah.
How long did it take you to get to that headspace?
I think it was post-Tokyo. I think it really was taking a deep breath and realizing that my self-worth is not tied to medals. So I still have people who love me. I remember my national team coach who was there in Tokyo. She was an amazing athlete herself. She had given me some words of wisdom. I was definitely feeling down about my performance, and she just said, at the end of the day, your dog doesn't care about whether or not you won medals. You're gonna walk in the door and she's still gonna love you. And so I really like that perspective. She's a big dog person too.
Why work so hard to qualify for Paris, and what was your motivation?
Paris felt obvious in that I wanted just another chance. I wasn't feeling like, oh, I need to redeem myself. I was more so just, I want to see how I can perform when I'm feeling good. For Tokyo, our venue was so far outside of the village. We were staying in hotels and very isolated. On top of that, it was pandemic games, so we didn't have spectators, and typically I'm very fortunate to have my family there, and so I missed out on that opportunity, and I think that all kind of motivated me to keep going, and still really love riding my bike and love progressing and feeling fitter, so it's been very rewarding.
You've battled multiple setbacks in your life as an athlete. What would be your advice for younger athletes getting started in their careers? Everybody
has eyes on the Olympics right now, and we watch these amazing performances. And as a kid, I always thought they have had the perfect life to lead up to this moment. Everything has gone right to lead to this gold medal or to this performance. And now being a part of it, I realize how much every single athlete goes through to get to the start line, let alone to win that medal. The advice I have is just know that that's going to come at some point, and it's just how you handle those setbacks, whether that's setting small goals to kind of come back to where you were, or refocusing and prioritizing the performance over the result, because that's something you can control.
Clara is so level-headed and always a pleasure to sit down with. And if you couldn't tell, she's also ambitious. So do you want to take a guess at what she's going to be doing when she returns from Paris? Take a look.
I started flying last September, and then I've had kind of a slow go at just whether it's weather or plane maintenance or my training schedule or leaving to compete has slowed kind of the consistent progress, but I will be hopefully a private pilot soon.
Do you ever hear like, okay, I want to be a pilot, and go, come on, Clara, really? Like, of all of the things you want me to do that now? Like, your goals are so big.
Yeah, I think it's been, I just follow what it makes me happy and excited. It's both like exhilarating, it's very comforting, it's beautiful to be able to fly around Maine and just see everything that I know and love, but from the sky. It's just incredible. And it's really cool is like I've been scouting some routes too on the road. Like I'll look down and be like, okay, where am I? Verify my location. Oh, that road looks incredible. Maybe I'll have to come back and ride that. And it's been, selfish, but I love it.
So from the Paralympics to personal pilot, I mean, does it get any better than that? And by the way, last night, scrolling through my phone, and I see this. Clara did in fact get her pilot's license, which is amazing. So congratulations, girlfriend. We're so excited for you. And if you at home want to catch Clara and another Mainer, Skylar Espinoza, they're going to be representing Team USA in Paris at the Paralympic Games. The opening ceremony is Wednesday, August 28th, which is 2 weeks from tomorrow.
I love her simple advice. Follow what makes you happy and excited.
Doesn't get better than that.
No, perfect guide for all of us in life.